Yeah.
Hip hop is real. We here with Madflex. Man, you just came off a classic battle with Holmzie, man. Talk about it. Can I get a quick recap?
Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, great energy in the room. Like, everybody was ready to rock, man. I think from jump, it was kind of just like neck and neck, you know, just fighting it out. And I think that no matter what, it's gonna look great on cam, man. Like, I think that's definitely, like, as far as the way it looked in there, it's gonna be a battle people talk about for sure, man. Yeah, it's a good one.
So it's January 2025. Does that mean that you outside? Because you didn't really take too many battles last year.
You know, realistically, I wasn't really that concerned with it. Like, it's funny because, like, a couple things fell through, and when things fall through, you're just kind of like, all right, like, I can only sit here and play this game for so long before it seems kind of like you don't really want to play it anymore. So, like, I've been outside. It's just like certain things fall through, and you can't always control the politics or the things that get in between battles getting booked. So, like, I'm outside all the time. Like, I'm happy to listen to leagues and things like that and sort it out. As long as the business is good, then I'm with it, man. Like, yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. One of the battles that fell through is Charron, correct?
Well, it didn't fall through. It wasn't accepted. It was offered to me, and then it was something that Charron ended up taking 40 for obvious reasons. Cause, like, the thing is that Charron was on a Kotd run, you know. And 40's on a Kotd run, right? So politically it makes sense. Am I more dangerous? Ask yourself that question. You know what I mean? So I think realistically that's the part of this shit that, as long as I've been doing this for 13 years, you look at it and there comes a point where it is what it is, and you make peace with it. You know, I'm glad for that battle that happened at Mass, and. But at the end of the day, I'm just, like, so at peace with my life outside of battle rap that if I don't book for 6 months, that's fine by me too, you know? But, like, every time I come, though, it's gonna look like that.
Speaking of danger, right?
Yeah.
You're one of the best writers that I've ever heard.
I appreciate it.
Where do you rank yourself as a writer as far as your own?
I don't rank myself for shit. Like, ranking myself is kind of pointless. I don't think a lot of people impress me. I think there's a handful. And absolutely, the person who stands out to me is Jay the Nightwing, right? Jay is a good friend of mine, like, you know, and in all of our talks and the way that his brain works and things like that, and all the performances he's able to put out, like, his writing becomes more and more special to me. And so I think I'm parallel with Jay in that sense, where it's like we're both kind of writing on a level of kind of like that a lot of people don't. And so, am I the best writer in battle rap? I'm not one to answer that question. Am I in the conversation? Hell yeah. You know what I mean?
You ever see you against the JCs, the Rumnitties, those type of guys?
As they line, like, I had a battle book with Rum. Didn't work out, you know, because, like, leagues are kind of in and out of what they're doing, and sometimes, the event doesn't happen, you know, like, the battle doesn't get booked. I'm always willing to battle anybody, man. Like, and obviously people like Rum and JC have proven themselves time and time again, so I'm not even a person to kind of, like, who am I to even have any questions about it? Like, it's just timing has to work, business has to work.
You're one of those people that really have shut King of the Dot down. You ever see you, like, in a chain, like, metal for a chain?
Here's the thing, bro. Like, if I'm being real honest, when I was first into this shit, like, I was all about winning, right? I was the bots champ. Like, I went because I love belts. Every fucking young boy grew up wanting a championship belt. So I saw that belt. I'm like, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna make people take it from me. Nobody could. So it's one of those things that, like, now, especially after the tournament, I noticed not just with Bill, but with, like, everybody, a lot of the people that they put in charge to explain what success looks like are not fucking qualified. So that's the hard part when it comes to championship belts and things like that, is that it's really hard. If I did it, I would have to kind of just, like, really come to terms with the fact that it is what the fuck it is, because there's no absolutes in chains, you know what I mean? Am I willing to do that and take that risk? Yeah, sure. If the conditions were right, I feel like me and Charron for the chain, and he said he wanted it, by all means, I wanted it the first time and you chose 40. How'd that go? You know, I mean, so, like, if I'm being real honest, I'm done protecting people from me. Like, I'm a problem. I just had a fucking fight against a dude who won $25,000, and I didn't look like I didn't belong there. Like, in fact, I like, in my mind, I feel like that was fucking enough.
Airbnb? I hear Airbnb.
Crazy, right? So it is what it is, man. There's nobody in battle rap that scares me. Lux doesn't scare me. Fucking, like, Rum doesn't scare me. Nobody fucking scares me, and I never appear that way. Like, and I think that as long as I'm that like I've made perfect peace with battle rap. It can come and go from my life, but I think the less I give a fuck, the more dangerous I am. So yeah, bring in anybody and show me a check, and I'm gonna fight for it. Yeah, I appreciate you guys, man. Hip hop is real. You've been fucking with me a long time, but I appreciate you guys. Yeah.